How's it going, guys? I figured since we just covered the Warlock, we might as well cover the Wizard and Enchantress. And what is there to say other than they are essential, especially Chapter 1, 2, even 3. I would recommend you could have multiples because of the different elements. I personally ran 2 at most times. I would have a Enchantress with water magic, and I had a Wizard with air magic. And I made sure they had one AoE, one single target, some debuffs on both of them, just for fun. And it ran great. You can get, the weapon skills, daggers, hammers, and cudgels, but I'm not going to be in range to do melee finishers, so I just don't train them. I mean, some people do for an option, which is totally fine. I mean, if you want to put finishers on them, go right ahead. Nothing wrong with that. And then we have MP buff and no HP buff. We have our Resist, Petrify, and Charm. Recruit Lizard People, Reptiles, which is nice. Meditate, Engulf, Concentration, and Conserve RT. I like Conserve RT because on the auto-activation chance, my next spell I cast has a 0 RT, which means I can get the turns to come around faster for my Wizard, which is super good. And then Engulf, which increases the area and range of the next attacker spell, which is really good when you compound it with like an AoE magic, like Acid Rain or any of those kind of things. So at the end of the day, it's just a Wizard. I mean, you start with one. There's really no like magical tips or tricks that I can think of, other than you should run them more often than not. You could run even 3 or 4, but then we're getting kind of excessive on squishies. But you honestly have one of each element. I mean, I probably will do that just so I have all my bases covered because it's really nice. But one thing about Wizards I don't think a lot of people utilize is the access to all the debuffs they have. I mean, they can literally use... You can use HP drain and MP drain on a Wizard. I don't really know why, I guess, in a way. Kind of silly, but Petrify, you can get Torpor, which is a slow. You can get Paradigm Shift, which is an AoE haste for your units. And then every standard debuff a Wizard can use, which you could literally just make a Dark Wizard. Maybe give them, like, some dark spells, like maybe Meteor and, like, Word of Pain, maybe? And then just stock them up on debuffs, or you could just go all debuffs. I have seen debuff Wizards or Enchantresses where their whole purpose is buff well, I guess Paradigm Shift's like a buff, but they're all about the debuffs. They just go around messing with the enemy, dude. Poison clouding it up, doing whatever. So you do have some build variety, but generally you're gonna go elemental and you're gonna synergize with the element of your character. And as far as weapons go, I just give him a dagger so he can parry if somebody gets close. And then I have my cudgel mage staff with the extra range. For my other dude, same thing. I got a dagger for parry, and this one I gave a shield just for the extra defense. Just something different. I mean, I probably would give them both a mage staff if I was being honest, but sometimes you don't have that option to funds are tight. You don't have the option to do all that, so you never know. But at the end of the day, what tips and tricks can I tell you other than use Wizards early on for sure? They're great. They have lots of options. RT Conserve is really powerful. Engulf, I think, is really powerful. With Meditate, you're always getting MP. You're always probably going to have enough MP to cast a spell with a Wizard or an Enchantress every turn. So that's super nice, especially once your Meditate gets higher in levels. Once you get to Meditate 3, 4, it gets pretty good. I don't know what else to say. I mean, use Wizards. They're good. They might fall off later on for like a Warlock or something or a different spellcaster to replace them. But they're going to be used in the majority of your games, I feel. Unless you, for some reason, dislike Wizards. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys prefer your Wizards and Enchantresses? Are they a pinnacle part mainstay in your party? Or do you replace them later on in the game with better casters? Let me know. I'd be love to hear it. And if you guys have any tips or tricks with a Wizard, I guess, that I'm unaware of, let me know. But I think they're pretty straightforward. I don't think you can really mess up a Wizard, but I could be wrong. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Later, guys. Peace.